Sha-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. 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 Sha-na-na-na-na-na-na. They're tuning in, they're turning out. The I.P.A. Polka Show, without a doubt. So turn it up, we'll lay it down. The I.P.A. Polka Show is back in town, singing la 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 lay. La 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 lay. Hey, they're tuning in, they're turning out. The I.P.A. Polka Show, without a doubt. It's the I.P.A. Polka Show. Let's go.
Hey, it's Shanda time. Here we go. Staś Melander's in the Shanda singing polkas. Staś Melander's in the Shanda with his friends, singing all those oldies and the goodies, with hammer saw and with the polka band. I really like to sing out in the Shanda. I really like to sing there all the time. There's nothing like the taste of Polish whiskey, with just a hint of pain and turpentine. The neighbors like to stand around my Shanda and yell out songs that they would like to hear. Ciocia brought some homemade Polish sausage, and Wujek brought some ice-cold Polish beer. There were too many people in my Shanda. One wall fell down, it couldn't hold no more. So now I only have a three-wall Shanda, but now the people have a great dance floor.
Well, good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us on this beautiful Sunday morning for our WPNA I.P.A. version of our polka show for you today. We sure hope that you enjoy our show. Grab a cup of coffee or a cup of tea and stick around for the next hour because we have a lot of interesting things to tell you and great music coming up. And we're going to go around the table and introduce everyone. And first of all, my name is Laura Mateja. I am your I.P.A. director, and next to me is
Dan Mateja, I.P.A. Director. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to spring finally here in Chicago.
finally sun and warm.
Yes.
Good morning, everybody. This is Pani Ryniec, I.P.A. Director, and I'd like to welcome you to the I.P.A. Polka Show this good Sunday morning. Hope you're all enjoying this finally spring weather.
And this is Dennis Mikolajewski, I.P.A. Director as well. I would encourage everybody to go outside and enjoy the weather, but maybe after the polka shows are completed for this Sunday morning. Now, I don't know, maybe I'm dating myself here, but does anybody have transistor radios where you can go outside and work in the yard and listen to the AM radio stations?
They're called iPods.
iPods? Oh, my gosh.
iPhones.
Listen online. Everything's
you did
online.
date yourself, really.
Transistor radio with the little 9-volt battery. Remember those? Well, anyway, that first song actually featured two of our I.P.A. Hall of Famers on the vocal. It was In the Shanda by Staś Belanda and the Dino Chicago. It also featured not only Staś Belanda on the vocal, but John Fermaniak on the vocal as well. So what do you think, guys? Keep the polkas going?
Sure.
Okay, we've got Dennis Mateja and the Good Times in the CD player, right?
And speaking of Dennis, you still have a chance to go out and hear Dennis Motyka and the Polka Mass Band. And they're going to be at St. Mary's in Mokina today at 1:30 p.m. is the time of the Mass. And that's located at 19515 115th Avenue. So that's 195th, just west of Wolf. So you still have a chance to go out there and listen to Dennis and the Polka Mass Band.
So no excuse to miss Mass today. You
Absolutely.
still have time.
That's right. You can go to a Mass and it's a polka Mass, so it's even better.
And they can go outside at 2:30. It'll still be nice. That'll
That's
be the
right.
peak temperature time then.
That's absolutely.
That's right. So how about a little Kick in the Brass by Dennis Mateja and all the good times.
After we play this polka, we hope that you will soon add it to your list of all-time favorite polka tunes. The melody is quite simple, with a beat that's not too fast. And when we stop our singing, we will kick in the brass, kick in the brass, kick in the brass. We get our kicks with a polka fix. Let's kick in the brass, kick in the brass, kick in the brass. We get our kicks with a polka fix. Let's kick in the brass. This polka's got some flavor. The brass starts out the song. Let's put your hands together. If you'd like, just sing along. Now when we play this polka and you hear the trumpets blast, we know you're gonna like it, or we'll kick you in the brass, kick in the brass. We get our kicks with a polka fix. Let's kick in the brass, kick in the brass, kick in the brass. We get our kicks with a polka fix. Let's kick in the brass, kick in the brass, kick in the brass, kick in the brass, kick in the brass.
Hi, everybody. This is Kevin Altenberg from the I.P.A. Tribute Band, inviting you to join Patrick Henry Sukotka at the Wisconsin Dells Polka Fest, April 22nd to 24th at the beautiful Chula Vista Resort in Wisconsin Dells. Music will be by 8 of the nation's top polka bands: the Polish Connection Band, Freeze Dried, The News, Polka Pack, Molly B with Ted Lang and Squeezebox, the Diddle Sticks, the Chardon Polka Band, the I.P.A. Tribute Band. Also special appearances by Deborah Bizon, Dawn Rosinski, Eddie Blazończyk Jr., and polka sweetheart Emily Bizon. There will be musicians' workshops, plus a dedicated jam session room. Catholic Mass in Polish and English. It's fun for the whole family. I know my kids are looking forward to Chula Vista's water park, while my wife and I get a massage at the spa. Weekend packages are available, so go to www.dellspolkafest.com or call Patrick at 773-889-6811. Join me April 22nd through the 24th for all the polka fun at Wisconsin Dells Polka Fest at Chula Vista. Go to dellspolkafest.com.
All right, Polka Radio fans out there. Hey, we'd like to call your attention to something new here on the I.P.A. show today. We're very pleased and proud to announce a brand new sponsor of our WPNA I.P.A. radio show, and that's none other than Four Seasons Heating and Air Conditioning. Listen in for what they have to offer.
Hi, this is Dave Musil, owner of Four Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, and Plumbing. With our biggest sale ever, air conditioners from $24.95, furnace and AC combos from $36.95, plus a $1,000 utility rebate, a $1,700 manufacturer's rebate, and 5 years interest-free financing from Four Seasons. And I personally guarantee to beat any competitor's quote by $500, guaranteed. So call today.
For all the right reasons, call 866-4 Seasons.
Four Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, and Electrical is proud to be a Chicago-based, Polish-owned company. Call Four Seasons today. That number is 1-866-4-SEASONS. And I can give you the actual number, 1-866-473 2766, and be sure to mention that you heard this ad on the I.P.A. Polka Show.
Alrighty, so let's say welcome to Four Seasons Heating and Air Conditioning. I have a notice here that on Sunday, April 24th, Ziggy's Pub at 6158 West 63rd Street presents Jenny O, Teddy O Sr., Teddy O Jr., Wally Meduja, and Jerry Mitek. And the admission is free. Delicious Polish food is available for purchase. I don't see a time on here. So I don't know what to tell you about what time, folks. Oh, 3 to 6. Our mighty leader over here is signaling me with hand gestures, but they're nice ones. 3 to 6 p.m. at Ziggy's Pub.
All right, and also coming up on Friday, April 29th at the Glendora Banquets, starting at 8 p.m. This is a Friday night dance. Polka country musicians are being brought into town by our director, Patrick Henry, and it's $15 at the door. Once again, 8 o'clock start, and we sure hope you all come out and support the polka country musicians. They're driving very, very far to come in to entertain us. And when out-of-town bands come in, we really got to come together and show them that big Chicago support. So don't forget, April 29th.
All the way from Connecticut, right? That's pretty far.
Oh, it's 15 hours. That's very far. Farther than I like to go by car, actually. So come on out and support them. Don't forget, April 29th.
All right, we'd also like to tell you about the Polka Benefit Dance, the 10th and final Memorial Gift of Life Dance in honor of Lisa Marie Biskup, and that's taking place on Saturday, April 30th, featuring the polka country musicians and Pan Franek and the Polka Towners, and also a Concertina on Parade tribute featuring the musical talents of Hall of Famers Al Pietkowski, Lenny Gomulka, Ray J., Mitch Biskup, and Jackie Libera, and once again, that all takes place in Wyandotte, Michigan. Once again, folks, this is a great benefit, a great cause. Go out and support it at the PRCU Hall in Wyandotte, Michigan. That's on Saturday, April 30th. And for those of you listening in Chicago, there is a bus trip originating out of Chicago that's going to be heading that way. You still have time to get on the bus. You can join the Festival of Friendship and the I.P.A. on the bus trip to Wyandotte, Michigan, taking place on Saturday, April 30th. It's only $130 per person or $170 per person single occupancy. The bus is going to be leaving Glendora Banquets at 9 a.m. sharp, and it will return the very next day in time to attend the dance at Glendora that's going to be taking place. All kinds of refreshments and sandwiches on the bus. If you're interested in still joining, I believe there are only a couple of seats available, but please call Dave Uliski immediately at 312-315-2215. That's 312-315-2215, and join the bus to the Festival of Friendship, or join the Festival of Friendship in the I.P.A. on the bus to Wyandotte, Michigan, once again for that big Gift of Life dance taking place on Saturday, April 30th.
Well, it seems like we mentioned polka country musicians a lot in those announcements. So why don't we play a song by polka country musicians, one called The Magic Touch. And I'd like to play this for our friends, Bonnie, from the Cicero Police Department, Greg and Liz Dybosh.
Yes,
They're
great
always
folks.
listening in to the Cicero lockup, so we'd like to welcome everybody to Polka Party. So here's
in the
one by...
lockup.
Yeah, well, that's what they tell me.
I know,
It's
that's
on the
what they do. That's where they work.
It's on the loudspeakers there. So a little Magic Touch for all our friends in Cicero.
You've got the magic touch with tender kisses that I love so much. It's something that I'm always dreaming of, more than words can ever say. And now you've gone away, but if forever in my heart you'll stay, and I just can't get enough. I'm always dreaming of the wonder of your magic touch. The days and weeks, they come and go, and time just seems to pass on by. Still I wonder where you are and who you're with.
something that I'm always dreaming of, more than words could ever say. And now you've gone away, but if forever in my heart you'll stay, and I just can't get enough. I'm always dreaming of the wonder of your magic touch. And if there ever comes a time he doesn't love or doesn't care, and you find yourself alone and on your own, just turn to me and I'll be there. You've got the magic touch, the tender kisses that I love so much. It's something that I'm always dreaming of, more than words could ever say. And now you've gone away, but if forever in my heart you'll stay, and I just can't get enough. I'm always dreaming of the wonder of your magic touch. You're the only one I love, and I can't stop dreaming of the wonder of your magic touch.
Please, oh, take me back on all my knees. For you to hurt me, hold me, scold me, darling, take me back. Weź mnie nazaj, jak się proszę, byłem dla ciebie wierny. Proszę ciebie, weźmie cię nazaj do siebie. Take me back, I beg you please. Oh, take me back on all my knees. For you to hurt me, hold me, scold me, darling, take me back. Weź mnie nazaj, jak się proszę, byłem dla ciebie wierny. Proszę ciebie, weźmie cię nazaj do siebie.
Okay, that was Stash Golunka and the Chicago Masters. Our buddy, good old Stanley Golunka. We're thinking of you, Stash. We hope you're doing well.
Hello, Stash.
Hey, Bon, we'd like to tell everybody about our big annual event, and that's none other than the 48th Annual International Polka Association Festival and Convention, once again taking place this year on Labor Day weekend. 2016. That's the first weekend in September. And we're going to be back in Buffalo, New York at the Millennium Hotel once again. We had such a great time last year. We're expecting an even bigger crowd and more success this year. And hey, Laura, what are some of the bands playing that weekend?
Let's talk about first, we're going to start off our weekend on Friday, September 2nd, with John Gora and Gorale, and also Mikey Costa and The Beat.
Yeah, The Beat is back in business this summer. So our convention is one of the few places, actually, that you can hear Mike Costa and The Beat. So we're looking forward to that.
That'd be a good album cover. The Beat is back in business.
The Beat is back in business. Wow.
Too many bees.
Say that 3 times fast at 11:30 at night. All right, and then on Saturday, it's the Buffalo Concertina All-Stars, the I.P.A. Tribute Band, the Boys, and the News. And, of course, we're going to bring up as many Hall of Famers as we can this year, just like in past years. I think last year, we're going to try to break the record. Last year, I think we brought up 16 Hall of Famers. So.
That's right.
Wow.
Hey, Dan.
It grows every year.
You mentioned the Concertina All-Stars. Now that's pool party, right?
That's right.
It's the infamous I.P.A. pool party.
The pool party is back in Buffalo. That's right. We've got that nice atrium area at the Millennium. And then on Sunday, Laura?
Well, let's not forget also our banquet going on Saturday, and we're going to give you some information in a few minutes with Linda's contact information. You do have to have advance tickets for that. That's usually a hugely attended event, so you do need advance tickets. And then on Sunday, we're going to start off with our polka mass, and then we're going to have our I.P.A. Meeting where everyone can come and elect your next directors and officers. It's a very important meeting. And then we will start off in the hall with Eddie Foreman Orchestra, Lenny Gomulka and Chicago Push, the Music Company, and polka country musicians. So a jam-packed weekend of great music and lots of different events.
Yeah, and I was just noticing on Sunday, you get to hear 3 Hall of Famers in the hall. Eddie Foreman, Lenny Gomulka, and polka country musicians. Wally from
that's right.
Exactly.
Good point.
And then, of course, the music company's going to be there, so you always get to hear Rick, and he claims he's been in the Hall of Fame, too, sweeping up things, right?
That counts. It counts. Sweeping the Hall of Fame is, you're a Hall of Famer.
I stole this joke. He uses that one all the time. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, mark it down. Labor Day weekend, Buffalo, New York. It's going to be a great time, and there are a limited amount of rooms left. Contrary to popular belief, we do have some more rooms left at the Millennium. You have to call immediately, 716-681-2400, 716-681-2400. Get a room before they do get sold out. Our block is moving very fast, so we did secure some additional ones, though, and they're going to be available to you. So we hope to see as many of our polka friends out there in Buffalo. Labor Day weekend, we're going to have a great time, and I think there's going to be a few more surprises, too, right? On Sunday, we're still working some details out, Laura?
That's right, and we are working out the details, and we're going to announce that a little bit later. Keep the excitement going.
Right.
And folks, regarding the banquet, I do have Linda's phone number right here. Write this down. It's 312-342-3959. Once again, you do need advance tickets for that banquet. And we are also going to be selling 3-day passes this year, but instead of doing them through mail and all that, we thought it would be much quicker and more efficient just to do it right at the hall on Friday. So if you're interested in a 3-day pass, we will have a separate table at the Millennium Hotel. You could come up and just buy your 3-day pass right there. No advance tickets needed. We'll have enough there for you to buy for the weekend.
All right, are we getting back to more music?
I think we are.
I have a dedication.
Do you?
Yeah, I'll do the dedication, then someone else could do the song.
For me?
Not for you this time, but this is for some folks listening in, some fine polka fans, friends of the show and friends of ours. We'd like to send out a song, especially for Darius and Eva Pietura, and also for Stanley and Christina Pietura, and also for Chacha Frania Chischchoin listening in at home. So we'd like to send out a song for all these fine folks. What do we got on the turntable?
What do we have on the in the CD player?
Turntable. What did you say earlier? What kind of radio?
Oh, transistor
really
radio.
Dating yourselves.
This was that brand new release by the Dynamax. Sorry about that. It was my song to tag. Here's one called "Everybody's Reaching Out," and we'll tell you about that brand new release right after the song.
Just like the trees along the river bend, lift up their branches to the sun above. We spend our lifetimes reaching for a friend, 'cause everybody needs someone to love. Everybody's reaching out for someone. Everybody's knocking at some door. And long before I ever found you, you're the one that I was reaching for. footsteps running just beyond my mind. Ever since that moment I've been reaching for your hand, hoping you'll be reaching out for mine. Everybody's reaching out for someone. Everybody's knocking at some door. And long before I ever found you, you're the one that I was reaching for.
Alrighty, once again, that was Everybody's Reaching Out Polka, as recorded by the Dynabrass, and this is a brand new release, folks. It's called And the Road Begins, just recorded by the members of the Dynabrass, and of course, for those of you who have heard about the story of Jeff Mikolajewski, who is the leader, or is the leader of the Dynabrass, he has made a miraculous recovery, and we wish Jeff all the best, and we hope to see him back on the bandstand soon, and in the meantime, his bandmates have released a brand new CD, so make sure you pick it up. It's called And the Road Begins by the Dynabrass.
Sounds good. I can't wait to listen to the rest of that CD. But now, a word from our brand new sponsor.
Hi, this is Dave Musil, owner of Four Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, and Plumbing, with our biggest sale ever. Air conditioners from $24.95, furnace and AC combos from $36.95, plus a $1,000 utility rebate, a $1,700 manufacturer's rebate, and 5 years interest-free financing from Four Seasons. And I personally guarantee to beat any competitor's quote by $500, guaranteed. So call today.
For all the right reasons, call 866-4 Seasons.
Hey, Laura, you know what time it is?
Yes, I do, Dennis. It's birthday time, and I think Bonnie's going to start us off with the first birthday this week.
I will. On the 17th, that's today, we'd like to wish happy birthday wishes to Ronald Bishkup, Mac Martin, Diane Nowakowski, our own Mrs. Flat Dupa.
Queen Dupa.
Queen Dupa. Steve Meisner, Margaret Zotkevich, Dramchek, and on the 18th, Peter Wendiger and David Slavinsky.
And on the 19th, we have Mitch Gors, Sherry Chepach on the 20th. The 21st is Jane Shioda. 22nd, Leonard Chihoch, Vanetka Vinka, Richard Trentacosta, and Maria Szymanski. And on the 23rd, last but not least, Brian Skippy Shimagowski. Happy birthday to all our I.P.A. members. We care, Bonnie, right? We care.
We do.
All right. Laura's got another announcement.
All right, Bel Air Enterprises is going to present a combination celebration, Polish Constitution Day and Cinco de Mayo, and that is coming up Sunday, May 1st at Glendora House. And the doors will open at 1 o'clock, and the dancing and music will start at 1:30 and go all the way till 7 o'clock because there's two bands. So the admission is $15 per person, and food and drinks will be available at the Glendora House with Mary's Kitchen. That will be open, so don't miss this. This is always a jam-packed event, two great bands, and you don't want to miss it. Polka Family Band and Aurora's Latin Band.
You can bring your
sounds
maracas.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a new band this year that Bel Air's booked. So
I
I'm looking
believe
forward to
so.
seeing them.
I believe so. I remember last year's band name I couldn't pronounce, so it's got to be different. This was easy. Aurora's Latin Band.
It's always
So
a lot
we're
of fun.
looking forward
It's a
to
good
it.
dance.
Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay,
You
ay.
ready for some more music? I think we got Polka Family on the CD player, right?
That's right. We're going to start off this next segment of the show with Polka Family and
the. We'll think of it after the name.
I think I'm gonna stay. Got to see my Polish Krakowiak.
underneath the moon. Love has set this heart of mine on fire. Hey, good for the noogie tune. Love and kisses soon. Then she'll be my heart's only desire. Got to spend my life with you, baby. 'Cause this love of mine is so true. I'm going to LA. I think I'm gonna stay. Got to see my Polish Krakowianka. I don't want the time of day, the beaches, sun or play. Got to see my Polish Krakowianka. We'll go dancing soon underneath the moon. Love has set this heart of mine on fire. Well, good for the noogie too. Love and kisses soon, and she'll be my heart's only desire. Got to spend my life with you, baby. 'Cause this love of mine is so true.
All right, sorry, folks. So I got cut off by Trigger Finger here. That song was by Polka Family, and it's called Polish Krakowianka. And here is a word from one of our sponsors.
When you need to place your trust and confidence in a funeral home in time of need, turn to Ed Tilka. Ed is committed to your complete satisfaction and prides himself on the quality of service and dedication to your individual needs. He will ensure that the arrangements you make meet your wishes. He will explain the value and benefit of all available options. He offers an unequaled selection of services not available at many other funeral homes, such as assisting with your family's travel accommodations for the funeral, as well as access to their grief management library and licensed grief counselors at the 24-hour Compassion Hotline. He does this because providing your family with peace of mind is his top priority. Ed has over 20 years of experience serving in the funeral industry and is the manager and director at the Ridge Funeral Home, 6620 South Archer Avenue on the southwest side of Chicago. On the northwest side of Chicago, call Malik Funeral Home, 6000 North Milwaukee Avenue, 773-774-4100. All members of the Dignity Memorial Network. Contact Ed Tilka at 773-586-7900 or 773-774-4100.
Once again, another one of our fine sponsors of the I.P.A. Polka Show. Hey, Bonnie, how about little Paula Brothers? We'll set us out for Chester and Jeannie and Alan Paula. I saw Alan Paula at the Hawks game the other day, so I'd like to send one out for him as well from the Hammond Mohawks. One by the Paula Brothers, Sweet Gypsy Rose.
We were very happy, at least I thought we were. Can somebody tell me what's got into her? A house, a home, a family, and a man that loves her so. Who'd believe she'd leave us to join the burlesque show? Oh, say, has anybody seen my sweet Gypsy Rose? Here's her picture when she was my sweet Mary Jo. Now she's got rings on her fingers and bells on her toes. Say, has anybody seen my sweet Gypsy Rose? Oh, I thought when my Joe's been dancing in New Orleans, in a smoky honky-tonk they call the land of dreams. Here she comes strutting in her birthday clothes. Say, has anybody seen my sweet Gypsy Rose? Oh, baby, baby, won't you come home? We all miss you, and every night we kiss your pictures. Suppose one night the lights go dim and the crowd goes home. That's the day you'll wake up and you'll find you're all alone. So let's say goodbye to Gypsy, hello Mary Jo. Say, has anybody seen my sweet Gypsy Rose? Has anybody seen my sweet Gypsy Rose? Here's her picture when she was my sweet Mary Jo. Now she's got rings on her fingers and bells on her toes. Say, has anybody seen my sweet Gypsy Rose? Oh, baby, baby, won't you come home? We all miss you, and every night we kiss your pictures. Suppose one night the lights go dim and the crowd goes home. That's the day you'll wake up and you'll find you're all alone. So let's say goodbye to Gypsy, hello Mary Jo. Say, has anybody seen my sweet Gypsy Rose?
Yeah, well, she tells the story herself.
Okay, folks, we'd like to tell you about an event on Saturday, May 7th. Join K&C Entertainment, a one-day bus trip to Stevens Point, Wisconsin. Polka Confetti and the I.P.A. Tribute Band. It's $69. Round-trip motor coach transportation, breakfast before departing. Snacks on the bus and refreshments, and live music on the bus. There will be 2 pickup locations, Palos Heights and Des Plaines. For more information, you can contact K&C at 847-468-0112. And I think, Dennis, we have a song coming up.
Yeah, well, we got a couple more announcements first.
Okay.
We're gonna, we keep thinking, oh, Mother's Day is until May. Well, it's only a couple, 3 weeks away, so it's not that far away. So we want to let everybody know that I believe Bel Air Enterprises, once again, is sponsoring a Mother's Day dinner and dance Sunday, May 8th, Polonia Banquets, 4604 Archer. Music by Jenny O and the O Boys. Doors open at 12:30. Family-style dinner at 1:30. Champagne served during dinner. Music and dancing 2:30 to 5:30. Adults are $25. Teens, 13 to 17, are $15. Children, 4 to 12, are $10. And children 3 and under are free. So everybody bring your IDs. We'll be checking birthdays when you walk in. But tickets will be available at Bel Air Enterprises or at Polonia. Bel Air's phone number is 708-594-5182. Polonia's phone number is 773-523-7980. Once again, Mother's Day at Polonia Banquets.
All right, and then coming up in June, we have a wonderful summer picnic that we'd like to tell you about at the Hammond Mohawks Club. It's the 16th annual Polka Mania. It's only $10 at the door. And they're going to have drinks and raffles and Polish food and lots of fun. And that's taking place Sunday, June 12th. And that address is 4040 Calumet Avenue. It's in Hammond, Indiana, not far from all the suburbs of Chicago and southwest suburbs. It's about half hour away, I know, from Moreland Park. So they have a beautiful picnic ground. I know we have our I.P.A. picnic there every year, which we're going to be telling you about in a few minutes. And We're going to have two bands performing, the Ampliers from noon until 3, and then Tony Blazonczyk's New Phase will be on from 3 until 6. So if you need information, please contact Alan Pala. And you just heard the Pala Brothers. Alan is the son of the late Wally Pala, who was the drummer of the Pala Brothers. So Alan does a lot of great work with the Hammond Mohawks, and they're wonderful to work with. We are happy to have such a great relationship with them. And you can contact Alan if you need more information about the Polka Mania. That's 219-677-3586.
And Laura, since you're speaking of the Hammond Mohawks, everybody mark your calendars. I know it's a little bit earlier, but circle the date on your calendar, August 8th, which is a Saturday. Oh, now she's looking at me, August 6th. No, it's Saturday. I believe it is August 8th, which is a Saturday. The I.P.A. will be having our summer picnic there as well. Bands will be to be determined as of right now, but it'll be a great lineup and a great time once again at a great facility, the Hammond Mohawks. So let's go right to music, right, Bonnie? We'll do one you picked one up by the I.P.A. Tribute Band?
I sure did.
We'll do Lonely Bachelor.
Raz, dwa.
Jak to brzydko żyć samemu, ja żony nie mam. Wszystkie chodzą się żonami, a ja chodzę sam. Przyszli ludzie na wesele, chociaż wszystkich znam. Wszyscy przyszli się żonami, a ja przyszedł sam. Muzykanci dam gulara, grajcie walca nam. Każdy tańczy ze swą żoną, a ja tańczę sam. Cóż mi z tego, że mu brane i pieniądze mam. Piją obcy że żonami, a ja piję sam. Jedzie!
Hi, this is Dave Musil, owner of Four Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, and Plumbing, with our biggest sale ever. Air conditioners from $24.95, furnace and AC combos from $36.95, plus a $1,000 utility rebate, a $1,700 manufacturer's rebate, and 5 years interest-free financing from Four Seasons. And I personally guarantee to beat any competitor's quote by $500, guaranteed. So call today.
For all the right reasons, call 866-4 Seasons.
Once again, our brand new sponsor, Four Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, and Electrical, is proud to be a Chicago-based, Polish-owned company. Once again, call Four Seasons today at 866-4-SEASONS. That's 1-866-473-2766. And please be sure to mention that you heard this show on our I.P.A. Polka Show.
Dennis, I think you have to fix something.
I know. I was bad. I made a boo-boo.
Yes, you did.
Our I.P.A. picnic, so if you mark your calendar, hopefully you marked your calendar in pencil, because the I.P.A. picnic is on Saturday, August 6th.
Yes.
So please mark it. It's a Saturday afternoon and evening. It'll be a great time. I think we already talked Keith into pulling out the grill and coming up with
we did. Mm-hmm.
Some great food for us. We're going to have some great music. And, of course, the bar will be open as well. Once again, on Saturday, August 6th at the Hammond Mohawks. More details to follow.
And, folks, don't forget indoor bathrooms. That's my job. I got to tell everybody about the indoor bathrooms. Not only that, but make sure you come hungry, because we have a great chef. Keith Pietańczyk is our director, and he makes everything fresh. The food is phenomenal. And so why eat somewhere else when you could come and eat for reasonably priced food and help out the IPA and keep sweating back there cooking? I mean, come eat his food. You got to eat the good, fresh food.
Bunny, you made a boo-boo, too.
What?
He's a secretary of
Oh,
the IPA.
I forgot he took my job. Oh, whatever. He's on the board.
Too much coffee, you guys, or maybe not enough.
Bonnie's quality control. This
I am.
What's
Yes,
up with
I am.
that?
I'm listening to you, too.
Bonnie, what'd you put in your
All
orange
right. Well, I
juice?
have another event to talk about, and this is a real special one. And
Better get
everybody,
it right. Bonnie's listening.
everybody in Chicago, I hope, is going to show up to this. Glendora is celebrating their 25th anniversary at their banquet hall. And so Mary and Stanley and family, congratulations to them. And we invite all of you to join for an evening of fun and music and dancing as we celebrate with them their 25th anniversary. As a special thank you to everyone in attendance, you will receive a free plated dinner and cake. So mark your calendars and bring your dancing shoes. That's Saturday, June 11. Of course, it will be held at Glendora, and the music will be by the I.P.A. Tribute Band. We're very honored to have been asked to celebrate and perform for everyone for this special anniversary for them. And they're such wonderful supporters of all polkas, and I don't know what we would do without them. So thank you to the family. Doors open at 6 o'clock, and music will be from 7 until 11. It's only $12 at the door, so please be sure to mark that on your calendar, and you can get advanced tickets if you wish. So see one of the kids at the bar, and I'm sure they will give you your tickets. It's probably a good idea. I think this is going to be very well attended, and I'm hearing a lot of out-of-towners are coming in. So get your tickets if you're interested, Saturday, June 11th.
You know what would be a great problem to have at that event, Laura? That people standing by the door saying, I'm sorry, we're full to capacity and can't take anybody else in.
I know.
That's what the Bielanskis really deserve.
That's
they,
right.
Like you mentioned, they have been phenomenal to the polka field in Chicago. Let's pack the place.
Hard to believe 25 years, isn't it? I can remember the early dances there of the IPA back at the Glendora House, and it's hard to believe that it's been 25 years, but a lot of fun, a lot of good times there.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I was talking to Stanley Jr. at the bar, and I forgot when he said they remodeled, but I don't even really remember the old hall.
Oh, yeah, I do.
You do?
It was really dark toward the back of the hall. There was other restroom facilities and other bar back there.
It's got to be 10, 15 years, 20 years ago?
It's been a while.
I think shortly after they took ownership, they remodeled it, but 25 years, what a great accomplishment. So please, everybody, mark your calendars.
All right, Bonnie, it's music time?
Yes, on to more music. And this one is by Henny and the Versajays featuring Ryniec Ogrodny when he was quite a young man. And this is called Mother's Hands.
Pamiętasz jakieś się kolan matki, papierowymi bawił żołnierzami. Jak dziad przez okno wpadł, zniósł ci wojsko, a tyś zelewał się strumieniami. Kołyły wtedy troski twe dziecięce, matczyne ręce, matczyne ręce. Kołyły wtedy troski twe dziecięce, matczyne ręce, matczyne ręce. Dziś samotna tęskni stara matka, za synem strojnym w mundur wymarzony. Pamiętaj o niej, pisz często serdecznie, niech niech otwierając twój list upragniony, znajdownik jasno swych nadziei tęczę. Matczyne ręce, znajdownik jasno swych nadziei tęczę. Matczyne ręce.
When you lose a loved one, the last thing you want to worry about is whether the funeral director you choose will personally attend to your needs with compassion and detail. Jeffrey Andrewzunas and his staff at the Richard Midway Funeral Home care about the people they serve. Honesty, straightforwardness, and fair pricing are just a few of the traditions at the Richard Midway Funeral Home. If and when the time arises, whether it be today or perhaps you are thinking about prearranged funerals, call Jeffrey Andrewzunas at 773-767-1840. That's 773-767-1840. The Richard Midway Funeral Home is located at 5749 South Archer Avenue in the heart of Chicago's Southwest Side. For thoughtful, sympathetic peace of mind, contact the staff at the Richard Midway Funeral Home at 773-767-1840. There is no obligation.
Hi, this is Dave Musel, owner of Four Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, and Plumbing, with our biggest sale ever. Air conditioners from $24.95, furnace and AC combos from $36.95, plus a $1,000 utility rebate, a $1,700 manufacturer's rebate, and 5 years interest-free financing from Four Seasons. And I personally guarantee to beat any competitor's quote by $500, guaranteed. So call today.
For all the right reasons, call 866-4 Seasons.
And don't forget, folks, with summertime just around the corner, it's a great time to be calling Four Seasons to have your air conditioner checked to make sure it's going to keep you cool when it gets warm in Chicago. So give them a call. Hey, we'd like to tell everybody, of course, about one of the first festivals of every polka season, of the summer polka season, and that's, of course, the United States Polka Association, the USPA Polka Festival and Convention, taking place May 27th, 28th, 29th. Once again, that's the Memorial Day weekend. They're going to have all of the top bands in the country there, starting off on Friday. Polka Family and Freeze Dried, the Dynabrass, the New Horizon Jam Session, which features some of the youth of polka music. Also, a reunion band, Toledo Polka Motion Grammy Band reunion is going to be taking place on Saturday. The Maestro's Men, the Boys, the News, Reggie and the Carousels. And then on Sunday, it's the Polka Country Musicians, Box On. Also, another reunion of the Brass Connection, TBC reunion, will be featured at the USPA convention. And then lastly, the New Brass Express. You can go on their website to get more information. There's 3-day passes available, which I believe you can still buy. And I think there's some room at an Overflow Hotel. I believe the convention is being held at the Holiday Inn, which is sold out, but there's more information on their website, which you can go to. Just Google uspapolka.com. And they'll have more information there available for you. So don't forget, if you haven't marked your calendar, May 27th through the 29th, Memorial Day weekend, USPA convention. Alrighty, and the nominees for all of the awards for the USPA awards are on the website as well.
All right, let's do this next song for my mom, Teresa Brzezinski. She's always at home on Sunday mornings listening to our show, and also our good friend, Rosemary Tinsky.
Hey, Laura.
Bonnie, she always asks about you.
Oh, I know. I have to get in touch with her.
Mm-hmm.
Mama Brzezinski is my biggest fan,
yes,
so I got to say hello to her.
There you go. All
you
right.
have a fan?
I have one fan, Mama B.
And she's 87. No, no, just kidding.
But still my favorite.
All right, we're going to do this next song. Let's tag it. What is it?
It's by the Boys.
And it's Little Miss Blue Eyes. Yeah. Also for my daughter, Lindsay, one of her favorite songs.
All right,
I think it's time to say goodbye.
We will. We're being waved at, and we're going to wave goodbye to our audience right now and wish everybody a good Sunday.
Have a great Sunday. Enjoy the weather, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
And don't forget to listen to Tish Blazonczyk and the Bel Air Show coming up next, and then go outside and enjoy the nice weather.
She's hard to forget of all the other girls I've met. her to me. She really ought to be sweet little Miss Blue Eyes.